And they are in abundance here. Mahogany, lignum vitae.
And these aren't all the Hanna Homestead in Portland Acklins possess. Beneath its lush vegetation lies a rich history that begins with the journey of Loyalist John Hanna I, who fled the United States after the American Revolution with a son, John Hanna II. John's life intertwined with two wives, Nancy, who passed away before his marriage, to Anne. Together they bore a son, Robert, who married Harriet Hasty.
That's where the Hasty Hanna connection comes in, you see? Yes.
And Harriet.
Yeah, but it might be not just only Robert, but but that's how we mix up with the Hasties. But catch this, Harriet Hasty had a sister named Mary Hasty. And this is Mary Hasty. And she was the common law wife to him. You know, because it was taboo for black and white to marry, but they loved each other. So his family ostracized him and her family ostracized her.
Robert and Harriet's union produced 3 sons, Francis, Robert Jr., and Lionel. Francis was only 15 years old when his parents died. Patricia Clare née Hanna is a direct descendant. She and her husband Louis, now stewards of the homestead.
All the slaves hang around took the Hanna name, you know. That's how come we have these white and black Hannas.
The ingenuity of those slaves immortalized in artifacts found all throughout the plantation.
They were very indigenous. Like I said, I was telling her, they used to make rope for the whole community. They used to make horse saddle for the community with little pockets in it. Yeah, this is the memorial garden. These are original gates. The wood right here on this side too, but these used to be original gates where sometimes the cows were allowed to come in.
That memorial gate, a symbol of reverence and remembrance. During our tour, just one of 3 offered on the homestead, Pat's Reflections, a continuation of stories shared by her loved ones.
I like to talk to old people, and that's how I get to know a number of stories. And my mom, they wasn't sparing nothing. They were telling you what gone down, you know?
As we journeyed through the gardens, we also encountered this narrative on the life of an accomplished man named Curtis Tynes, who married Martha Hanna.
Curtis Tynes was basically the main muckamuck for especially the southern part of Acklins. Everything goes through him, like he was the justice of the peace, he was the priest, he was whatever else that needs the government work, it was him, okay? He's also Father Basil Tynes' grandfather. He's also, if you remember, there's an old gentleman by the name of Chancey Tynes. Chancey Tynes, this is his father.
And more revelations await, but it's an experience Pat and Louis say is best savored in person. A chance to pay homage to the past and celebrate the spirit of those who came before us in their final resting place.
These are actually some of the individuals buried here. Mary Hasty, this is her grave. Yet
there are more to uncover. Each gravestone, she says, tells a story of triumphs, trials, and the enduring spirit of Acklins. Preserving her family's heritage, she says, a labor of love and duty.
And I must give shout out to my family members, because if it wasn't for them pooling the resources, we probably would not have accomplished what we have accomplished now. I think one of the major things, though, is to really be able to come back and see my ancestors and how they used to live, to see the struggles that they've had. I know I feel so comfortable to be here and knowing that they were here and knowing that they've actually been on this land and working this land as long as they lived, you know, and it just makes me feel like a peace.
A peace we hope continues to follow her and Louis on their journey to educate and preserve history for future generations. From the hallowed grounds of Hanna Homestead in Portland Acklins, reporting for Our News, I'm Candido Knowles.